something about yourself. Just whatever. If you are a fresher in a college first year, and you have to introduce yourself. I'm your senior. Introduce yourself.
Okay, great. Thank you. This is an interesting question.
Yeah.
So, I am Arpan and I love building things.
Okay.
I was an engineer
Okay.
so that I can learn to build more things. And those things are probably, you know, related to technology, which brings about revolution. If I was in the first year, I would have loved to say that I love robotics and I want
Okay.
to build robots which probably help or take place or assist humans in working on redundant tasks or repeated tasks. But today, I would say I build a lot of products related to software. I've had an experience initially very brief in digital marketing from where I learned how much is marketing important and just building a
Yeah.
product
Yeah.
doesn't do it always.
Completely agree.
And that's where I also understood my calling that I want to build things more and more instead of building the strategy only, which is very important. But then that building it up from scratch in terms of the product is something that helps me. Software is one of the skills I've picked up. Again, I always say that, it is not that I would label myself as a software only person, but yes, I've been doing it for a long time and it's a good skill that I have picked up. And I've worked across healthcare, worked in tech, and I worked in communities. I love communities dearly because they are the reason that I'm probably able to speak. Uh, Instead of confidently, I would say fluently. And they are the reason that I've come across so many ideas, so many people, and most importantly, have helped me build my personal and professional network as well. Day in, day out, I am interacting with a lot of people who are very good friends from the community and people who are new to the community, and probably I've met you through community
Yeah, we
itself.
met at GDG Dev Fest this July, this June or July, I think.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Uh,
So it was not July, I think.
yeah,
Death
it's
Fest
July.
was what? September, I suppose.
September.
October, sorry, 11th of October it was.
Okay, 11th of October.
Yes.
I just was coming from Jaipur. I came from the
Yes.
Def for the Def Fest only, and there was a heated moment as well at at the point
Mhm.
we met, but
At
that
the
went well.
point, probably the entry point or something.
Yeah, yeah, but that completely went well. Uh, so when you're not doing community things or work, what do you do? Apart from work, no talks on work. What do you do apart from all those?
No talk from work.
Hmm.
I don't think I am doing anything else right now
Acha.
for the past couple of years. But okay, I would say I try to learn more about, not try to, it comes
Mm-hmm.
naturally. Yeah, fair, okay. This instance you would have seen in probably some other video of me talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
There was a time in school when people watch a lot of cartoons,
Yeah, yeah.
which is fun, a part of your childhood. I
Mm.
didn't, we were not allowed to,
Yeah.
fortunately or unfortunately. So there was this show called Discovery Channel per Extreme Machines,
Okay.
which was, I used to watch a lot. So I try to find certain things like that,
Mm-hmm.
which on watching, ho kya raha hai, what all is happening, how was this thing built, breaking it down to scratch. There are a couple of YouTube channels which help me out.
Okay.
Other than that, I love to go on long drives,
Ah,
not
yeah. You are a
a lot
traveler.
of liberty to do
You,
that.
yeah.
But yes, whenever I can get a chance, like this weekend, I was in Jaipur
Mm-hmm.
uh, for a hackathon, so I can go on at it endlessly. Like have been from Delhi to Jaipur directly in one go,
Yeah.
and love it.
So, do you
As in,
drive? Do you drive?
yeah, yeah,
Okay. Cool. Do you love driving?
yes.
So, something happens like at a late night and like frustrated, just went on driving.
No, no, being living with the family, I've not had that liberty. I would want to.
In college, have you done something like this?
No, college mein I didn't have a car. I
Okay.
didn't have the liberty of it. But college was mostly a lot about study. So
Okay.
I was constantly सुबह से शाम तक पढ़ाकू type of kid.
So, you go to gym or do you have any hobbies like that makes you motivated or like doing your work?
So I have been going to the gym for the past 2 years. I
Okay.
have taken a short break for since I would say for approximately 1 month now because the pollution scene and everything.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like doing squats and feeling dizzy was not good. So
Yeah.
I thought, okay, let me just
So, do you
take a
play
break.
sports and all? Play sports?
Not yet, not a lot. But during my school days, I used to play a lot of football and badminton.
Okay.
Football is a love. So yeah.
I play basketball a lot.
Oh,
I
nice.
I started basketball in college. I started when going to gym, but 4 to 5 months I thought like gym is right now not for me. So I started swimming,
Mm-hmm.
and
I like swimming. Yeah.
in the span of 3 to 4 months I learned swimming completely, and
Mm-hmm.
then that is skill I am with, and I think that these are some of the skills like sports teaches you a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Like sports like basketball or like activities like swimming teaches you a lot about
Mm-hmm.
life, about work, about anything that you do. Swimming gives you focus, control on your breath, and
Mm-hmm.
these are all the matrices that anyhow teaches something that you apply on your real life as well. How do you agree with
Mm-hmm.
this?
To an extent, I would say it becomes now. Let's say even if it is about gym, why do I go there? Is it for dole shole banane or anything? Not exactly.
Yeah.
So it's more like I am sitting on the chair 12 hours, 14 hours, 18 hours every day. And I used to have this weird backache or neck ache
Yeah, yeah.
every couple of months.
Completely. I can
And
completely
right?
understand.
Yeah, yeah. So basically, what gym does is two things. One gets me out of my zone. This very you can say concentrated zone of a lot of work. Whenever I'm sitting down on my chair, I'm like automatically into the zone of working. It gives me a change.
Okay.
People are not my friends. They are not my acquaintances at gym, other than one or two people whom you meet and shake hands with
Yeah,
every
yeah,
day.
yeah.
And no one cares, how much tension is building up in my office, how much stress do I have. So it's a change of environment.
Yeah,
Second, obviously, most importantly, is getting into that routine of fitness
yeah.
that I just want to be able to move around very, effortlessly. Like getting up from bed in the morning had become a pain. Yeah, thakaan ho rahi hai, I'm tired and everything. After gym, uh, after a few months, I mean, it became pretty easy. I was
Yeah.
feeling refreshed, even though I go at probably post dinner, just before dinner, I would say, which is usually the dinner time for other people. I take dinner a little bit late and just enjoy. So I would say it's a mix and match. Even
Okay.
for sports, it does teach a lot of resilience into you, a lot of discipline into you, and physically it helps, and to a lot of extent that physical fitness translates into your
Yeah.
mental fitness as well.
How your daily routine looks like? How your daily routine looks like?
I so try to get up somewhere between 6:30 to 7,
Okay.
and within 45 minutes or something, I am on my chair, and then work continues. Like
Okay.
I try to
And what do you do? What do you do for those 40 minutes? Just sitting.
45 minutes. So winters it is different.
Yeah.
Summers it is different. So winters it is more like having a glass of water, brushing my teeth, and sometimes I do the nahana thing in morning or sometimes after lunch, like
Okay.
before lunch, and
So do you
otherwise
work
it's more
remotely?
like just putting up. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
This is my home.
Okay. This is your home, and this
Yeah,
is
yeah.
your made office inside your home.
This is my room.
Okay.
So this is a whiteboard. This is a laptop. This is a screen. And yeah, I mean, I sleep here. I work here.
Okay. Great. Great. And Like we were like on your routine. So what after that morning wala routine ke baad?
Nothing standard thing so far. We have our scrum first thing in the morning, the daily meeting wherein everyone talks about kal kya kiya, aaj kya karenge. Then I carry on with my set of tasks. So I set up some, you can say, achievables, not in terms of numbers, but in terms of tasks that I need to do. Numbers in the sense I cannot say that I will get a reach out of 100,000 people this week, but I can
Yeah.
say I will send 10,000 emails this week. Let's
Yeah.
say, for an example, very hypothetical. So I try to do that. Then there are some tech tasks that I figured out. So I code also.
Yeah.
Uh, I do that. I basically it's just keep on getting to the next step, to the next step, to the next step, so that I'm able to achieve my weekly targets or goals in terms of the things that I'm doing.
Okay, great. And like, are you very habitual to follow the same routine daily? Do you love that, or do you find sometimes ki let's do someday adventure, or like I'm not doing the same thing again and again? Did this like come in your
Mhm.
mind?
So basically, I was in an army school, the
Okay, I
only
got
civilian
all
in
the
my army.
answers. I got all the answers by this line.
Okay, so routine comes very
Which was your school?
inherently in the sense because of those early years. I do get bored, but then when there is an opportunity to get some adventure, I do it to the fullest. Otherwise, I start feeling guilty when I'm not on routine.
Okay, that happens. That happens. So what was your school?
So at that point of time, I was in Army Public School in Noida.
Okay, okay, that's great. So moving towards some of your achievements
Mm-hmm.
that we'll talk about. Uh, I really want to share one incident that
Mm-hmm.
I was I was in a gathering somewhere, and
Mm-hmm.
one of the guy, I don't remember his name. He was just a stranger to me. He wore a
Mm-hmm.
T-shirt writing Google Developers Group, and
Mm-hmm.
one of the person with me just asked, "Hey, are you from Google, or what do you do at Google?" ऐसे करके.
Mm-hmm.
So he answered, "No, no, I was at an event, and like this happened. This is the swag I got from there."
Mm-hmm.
And he saw his picture with you,
Mm-hmm.
and was like, "Ki, do you know who he is? Who he is? He is the head of GDG New Delhi. You'll not believe that I know him. I also had a chance. He invited me in his wedding as well." And like
अरे
people
वाह.
were like, "Oh, really? Do you know him? Is that?" And I was like, "Ki, okay, who is he?"
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know you at that time. And like, कि, okay, ठीक है.
Mm-hmm.
And then I met you in the fest, and I then realized that okay, this guy is famous. This guy is quite famous.
Me- I don't know why people do that and everything, but it's everyone. One, so the core clarification is that there is no head of GDG New Delhi.
Yeah, yeah.
There are officially and technically
You call yourself volunteer.
everyone is organizer. You can say there is an organizing team which
Okay.
is recognized by Google.
Okay.
So all of us can call ourselves as co-organizers, or all of us can call ourselves as organizers. Except that I've been here for a very long time,
Okay.
owing to the fact that I still love, enjoy, and can come up with new things to do in the community. There have been people who have been an organizer, then they moved to a different city, or maybe more things happened in life, so they wanted to move out of the organizer role. It comes with a lot of things that you need to do. Second is, um, I would say it's not famous is when a lot of people know about you, but you do not know them, each one of them.
Yeah.
I would say they are me and them are in the same network. We know each other,
Okay.
so it's more on those lines. But I'm grateful that they consider me a good friend and they enjoyed the wedding. So
Either congratulations
yes,
for that.
owing to the community, I have a lot of good friends.
Great. So, do you feel good about it that apart from your startup and apart from all the journey you had chance to serve a lot of students in
Mm-hmm.
terms of education,
Mm-hmm.
in terms of opportunities, in terms of network? Do you feel sometimes that okay, there's a great opportunity for you also, that you got a chance to serve them? Do you think like that?
That was the whole, you can say, drive behind it.
Mm-hmm.
That when I saw that there could be more people like me, and that is the whole drive behind my startup as well. That, you know, community has given me a lot of things in terms of skills, in terms of being able to know a lot of people, and I can keep on counting. So there could be so many more people like me, and community is a free way of helping them if they want to. It is more like a pull than a push, that we say that you grasp as much as you want to. We won't be pushing it onto you.
Okay,
And why not? I mean, that is something I'm grateful that I got the opportunity.
great. So, what is your startup? What do you do in your startup? What is the name? Let's start with the name.
Okay, so the name is Commudle. The
Okay.
name was, you can say, brought about or discovered by joining two words,
Community and Doodle.
community and doodle.
Doodle. I know
So,
everything. I know everything.
so yes, community and creativity.
Huh.
Initially, I had thought of finding something like community with
Cakes
a
for
K
community.
or community.com directly with
Yeah.
a C, but couldn't get that. So then
Yeah.
Commudle came up, and then through a friend's help, I got the logo done. And if I were to define in two ways. The second way is something that I've discovered recently. So the first one is, it's a developer program management platform to help developer tools companies, or any company which builds developer tools, to engage better with their target set of users through knowledge sharing, through network, and through collaborations.
What is the community?
So a community is a user group, in other words, that could be based on technology, could be based on city, location, whatever. A group of people who are interested to do the same set of things. Like the society I live in is also a community.
Okay.
There could be anything. So this is technology related. We are focused only on developer audience and people who are into tech. Other than that, you can say we are doing what CRM does for sales, but for developer tools companies.
Okay. Great. So, I I was like going through all the Commudal platform, and I was looking for events. So I just googled that,
Mm-hmm.
name a platform which
Mm-hmm.
serves the best technology events,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and it recommended me three platforms, and the Commudal was at the top.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Great.
I just googled
SEO is
it.
working.
Yeah, your SEO is quite working. I just googled it just before this meet only, and
Mm-hmm.
I find कि no, I don't want Commudal. S- uh,
Mm-hmm.
just like कि suggest me more platforms. उसने
Mm-hmm.
मेरे को फिर भी Commudal suggest किया,
Mm-hmm.
and I did it twice and thrice, and it again and again suggested me Commudal only. There were
Mm-hmm.
more platforms, but Commudal was primarily in two times. This was number one, and in the third and fourth time, after reforcing it, not saying Commudal, it was like at the number two and number three.
Mm-hmm.
So, my question is, what do you think you guys are doing better, not in terms of SEO, but you are at the top right now? What do you guys think that you're doing good?
Let me probably try to break down the reason why it might be showing, and that will give you the answer. Uh, the biggest one of the biggest reasons is the location.
Yeah.
So you might be getting also that result because you are sitting in a city in India. I hope you are in India right now.
Ani, I am in India right now.
So if you are sitting in India, the results are obviously catered towards India, because we
Yeah.
have a lot of traffic or set of people who are using our platform from India as well, and outside of India it is building up. So it starts showing up. We are getting more content on that from users only, UGC, users
Yeah, yeah,
generated content.
yeah, yeah.
Second is obviously, though you said apart from SEO, it's been something that so SEO has components. One is the content you write. Second is the content users write. Third is how readable is it to the search engine crawlers or AI crawlers and everything. So the third part is something that we have to continuously keep on optimizing.
What?
And
What is that?
this is what we're doing. How do we serve it to the AI crawlers in terms of how the page is structured, how fast it load, uh, is it something like the structure of HTML is something that the crawler will get confused with, things like that. So we've worked on that. And third is obviously, I mean, we've been around for some time now. So and we focused only on developer engagements. So probably that's why Google is also recognizing.
Okay. But still, let me reshape this question again. That not going on technical aspects, but still you guys are doing great at organizing events and building community in India. In terms of technical and developer communities, you are at the top. Even the Google does not do the SEO thing. Still, I think that what I have studied your complete business and complete company, I get to know that you're actually serving the people what is important and what is actually the gap you're filling that. So still you're doing good. So what are the reasons that you think that is making people joining Commudle and have a trust to get a retention again and again on your platform for other events? Because I have noticed one thing. Once you acquired the customer, the retention rate is quite high. I have observed this thing. I don't know if I'm right or wrong, but once a person has attended one Google event or one Commudal event, it will again and again join those events. Sometimes it get missed, no issues, but knowingly or unknowingly they join it again and again. It's my observation. Am I right?
Uh, it will have two parts to it actually.
Okay.
One is what does the platform do? Second is what does the person who is organizing the event do? I'll take the second one first. It is something that how the organizers or the leaders of the communities are organizing their events.
Okay.
I started it from GDG New Delhi. I still am an organizer with GDG New Delhi, and we constantly keep on. And it's not just about events; it could be newsletters and a ton of other things that we might be doing within our community. So it is all dependent on the communities which are doing different things. Fortunately, this is a time wherein with AI, communities are becoming more and more active. At the time, just during the side project phase, out of let's say 10 communities which joined, or out of the first 100 communities that we had on the platform, 5 to 7 were active only.
Okay.
Rest created an account and probably did one event or did not do any event, or because we had only events at that point of time. And then that's it. Their account was lying dormant.
Okay.
After COVID, as things started picking up, we also understood our audience better. Now coming to the first part of it.
Okay.
The way we understood was one, we want to build focus only on developer communities. That became more and more clear because earlier there were questions around why don't you open up Commudle for other types of communities
Like startup
medical
communities and
community,
like open source communities.
and any other. Yeah.
Yeah.
So startup is still falling into tech if it's a tech startup, but medical, not health tech, in general, doctor communities.
Okay.
It could be travel communities, it could be yoga communities, things like that. So we decided no, we want to keep a focus on this because we understand this deeply. Second,
So you have a
we have
niche.
been
You
building.
have a niche.
Yeah, completely. That is the niche, that is the USP. And second is we extensively started building, and during that early phase, I was the only developer till I got my first intern.
Yeah.
Only to cater developer communities or developer engagements. So, what does a community which is run by developers need? That is something we are able to say that we have holistically everything that you might need instead of you jumping from one platform to the other. Alongside what was happening parallelly was because we were constantly adding these engagements, some of the not so active communities became more active. Some of the already active communities started utilizing those engagements, like events ke upar, there came in survey forms, there was newsletters, there was page builder and everything. Uh, and we figured out a way to showcase it well so
Okay.
that those communities are also getting discovered by Google or any other search engine or AI crawler.
Okay.
So if you search any person's profile, uh, Commudle profile does pop up if they've spent a decent time on Commudle and have a
Yeah, yeah,
completed profile.
yeah,
Okay, so when that visibility comes, it is something like uh, more and more people getting to know about it, and that is how the word of mouth kept on spreading.
yeah,
So this is something that has helped us a lot. And the most important part is obviously as a startup into tech domain, it is the speed of building. We try to be as fast as possible in terms of getting from zero to alpha, alpha to beta, and beta
yeah,
to
yeah,
production release.
yeah. Great. So, I really want to share one story of my college days, and it really connects me to. So there is a similar platform uh,
Mm-hmm.
as Commudle. It's called Luma.
Yeah, yeah, I know.
Okay.
Pretty,
So
very cool interface.
yeah, very cool interface. So in my first year of college, I was not aware
Mm-hmm.
of what events are, and like I was not even interested. I'll say truth. I'm
Mm-hmm.
not even interested. I just like learning skills, doing internships, learning new skills, and like more or less in startup events.
Mm-hmm.
So uh, I went through Luma. I organized some of events in my college, and then I
Mm-hmm.
started. Okay, let's build a platform like Luma,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and we named it Hack to Hustle.
Okay.
It was like HACK, the number
Mm-hmm.
two, and hustle. We purchased the domain, we built a website, and
Mm-hmm.
we registered our own events. We created 5 to 6 events and like wrote it like coming soon, coming soon, coming soon, coming soon.
Mm-hmm.
And I had also a co-founder, but something went wrong. We just were like, okay, we'll do, procrastinated, and it didn't
Mm-hmm.
went. But yeah, and our completely mindset was okay. What you are building right now, we have to build then. But
Mm-hmm.
that didn't happen anyhow. But this was a story that I was like always curious, because at that time it was a very great thing for me. Okay, I will sit with Commudle founder, a startup that I want to build like. So that at
Mm-hmm.
that point I didn't know this. But yeah, this is a story that I'm telling you, that I in my early life of college and education, I have to build this. I've wrote it also, like okay, I have to share this, that I have
Mm-hmm.
built like something like that. So okay, so do you know me?
Thank you for sharing.
Do you know me?
I mean, obviously, we met at the event,
So
and whatever short amount of time we had that discussion, that is the only amount I know you.
okay, so
But
do you know
yes,
what we do, what our company is?
I mean, Praboni AI and everything that you told in brief, but would be great to know in more
Yeah.
detail because I suppose in 4 months things change a lot.
Yeah, in overnight things change. It's a
Yeah,
span of four
yeah.
months. So we are like currently operating in India.
Mm-hmm.
So we are tend to fill the gap where there is no Indian AI company
Mm-hmm.
that can be represented from India and sit in the same room where
Mm-hmm.
Perplexity, ChatGPT, Gemini, Grok, and DeepSeek sits.
Mm-hmm.
I don't find any representative from India that can
Mm-hmm.
go and sit and say, okay, we are an AI company from India.
Mm-hmm.
So at this from this mission, I started, and like I have a very clear mindset. Still, I had that I have to build this. So we came up with some of our products also, and
Mm-hmm.
still going with that. We build an AI browser. AI browser is not out yet. I'm talking for the first
Mm-hmm.
time publicly about our AI browser. It's still in my running in my laptop locally. This meet is completely going through my browser.
Okay, wow,
It's not going
nice.
on. So my browser, what my browser does after ending this meet, or I can just ask my browser that summarize everything that we have talked so far,
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
it'll summarize everything. Even for the meet link, I have asked it, prepare a meet link and send it to Arpan at this mail. If you
Okay.
had, so it will automatically send it to your mail. So it's a complete
Mm-hmm.
agentic artificial intelligence browser. It has some more work left, and then we'll launch it.
Mm-hmm.
And our one product is still out, but let's not focus on us right now. It's not about us
Mm-hmm.
right now. It's all about you. All lights on you. So tell me, Apan, uh, what what is like what will be Commudle look like in next 5 to 10 years? Have you do you think about that?
Yeah, I mean, you prepare those standard slides of,
Yeah.
next 3 years, 5 years, and something like that. So there are, again, different aspects of it. My personal attraction towards one thing is very strong, is that with all the, you can say, techies of the world present on Commudal. Again, I tell people that just like you say that if you're a professional, you need to have a profile on LinkedIn.
Yeah.
You should, if you're a techie, you should have a profile on Commudal. That is something that we want to be present in the minds of techies as. But more so, if with so many techies, imagine the kind of startups, imagine the kind of companies and solution which could be brought up. And it would be more than just showcase. It would be a complete ecosystem of building a ton of things. For example, if tomorrow Rohan wants to launch a new product of Praboni AI,
Yeah.
or is looking to hire, or is looking to just reach out to the right set of people to be using, or want some investors on board, this is a whole ecosystem
Yeah.
that will get created because all the techies are present.
Okay.
So, getting to know what everyone is building and picking the right set of things to help them build. I know there's a lot of crowd, there's a lot of noise, so many copies of Product Hunt also coming up.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I might have launched almost on a couple of them at least. Uh, but more so in the process of building, more people being able to build together and being able to engage and create a network. And more importantly, as you are saying that there is no company from India which is sitting on the same lines and
Yeah.
complexity and everything. Today, if I need to find some of the star developers of a particular technology in different places, different countries, certain countries it is possible, certain countries there is no way to locate. What community does is make it easy to do, finding the right set of people to learn from or to hire or to get a problem solved with. That is what I am aiming for. And yes, clearest vision, I would say, is just be the developer ecosystem of the world, and whatever branches it might lead to from there.
Okay. Cool. So, I want to just like quote one of the lines that you
Mhm,
only said when you mentioned about product hunt, that
mhm,
okay, we are doing this and there are more players in market. So when we are also doing some stuff, so we have a vibe coding platform called Bad Coder. So
mhm,
when we were about to launch it, so many of people asked us that okay, Lovable is there, Emergent is there. Why? Like, I think the market is too big to experiment with new set of products every day. And in terms of artificial intelligence, we are at such a early stage that no startup has acquired all the users yet. So
mhm,
the users are very independent right now to experiment with new AI products. I'm talking about
mhm,
artificial intelligence right now.
mhm,
And I see that artificial intelligence just came 4 to 5 years back. Like let's consider it 4 years back. We are
mhm,
still at an early stage, and I think if you think about okay, this competitor, ye, just launch and try if you get a user or not,
mhm,
according to me. And I had listed my product on Product Hunt. I didn't know
Mm-hmm.
that Commudle has that option. I'll surely go and launch my product on Commudle as well. So Commudle has that
Okay. So
feature.
I would say we are not right now in competition with Product Hunt or any of it. The reason why I gave that example was there are so many places where you can launch,
Yeah,
including LinkedIn,
yeah, yeah,
including Twitter, including Reddit.
yeah.
You can launch, right?
Sure.
And but these are three different ways of launching versus Product Hunt as a platform. Amazing platform to launch your project, and it takes you to a lot of places if you have the right hunter also or the right strategy to launch, right? But then there are a ton of copies or similar platforms which people have created. Some do some things better, some do some other things better. But then Product Hunt has a brand name, trust, which it has been doing for years. And
Yeah.
probably the other platforms do not have that much of traction. For Commudal, we say that that builds section is for aspiring builders.
Okay.
And it is more on the lines of having a lot of projects rather than products.
Okay.
Because a lot of times we build a lot of small things, including calculator, including portfolios,
Yeah, yeah.
including some really cool widget, which we do not create to the finesse or perfection, but it is really useful and usable. That is what the build section is for. Anything that you built in that hackathon. अभी तक क्या होता था? What if you build something in hackathon? It goes to social media probably as a post by the hackathon organizers out of the 100 projects that are there,
Okay.
and then it gets lost. Here, maybe you might give it another chance, take it a little bit forward. Maybe someone might discover it
Okay.
that, oh, this one was building this project. Let me reach out to them. Will they build it further for me?
Cool. So, I have a very interesting question for you.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if somebody has asked you or not yet. If
Mm-hmm.
you have, suppose there is platform Commudal present
Mm-hmm.
in the market and you are not the founder.
Mm-hmm.
Someone else is the founder. Suppose I am the founder
Mm-hmm.
of Commudal and Commudal is doing the way it is doing now.
Mm-hmm.
You have watched Commudal, what Commudal is doing.
Mm-hmm.
You have given a task to build something like Commudal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Suppose you have to build Hack to Hustle. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And you have given that you have to build it better than Commudal.
Mm-hmm.
Hack to Hustle should be better than the Commudal, which is Rohan's startup.
Mm-hmm.
So, what are the three steps you will take to build Hack to Hustle that make it better than Commudal in the era of right now? How will you start? How will you do things better? What will be the USP?
I don't know. I might not have a very clear answer to this
Okay.
because I'm already well
But
into the best of it.
did you like this
I would
question?
just give myself an advice in which I'm following right now.
Uh,
Uh,
Arpan, hello, are you there?
okay. Uh, Question that we ourselves keep on asking. Yeah, can you hear me?
Uh,
Am I
this is, okay, this is clear now. Okay.
okay? Okay. Cool. So it's a very difficult question because we keep on asking ourselves what better. I'll give you an example from one of the talks that I was watching online of Airbnb's founder.
Okay. I have read the
Okay.
book. I've read the book. I have not heard the podcast or like
Yeah.
talk. I've read the book.
So he's out there on multiple events and gives some really practical, insights on things. So he was like, "What is the next better thing that we can do for our customer?" Initially, they used to reach the Airbnb, meet the owner or the caretaker. They would give them the key and they would check in. Next best thing, okay, they do not need to meet anyone. They'll check in automatically. So you have probably a locker, where you enter the button and you get the key from that locker and you log in, get into it. Or a numbered lock on the door of the property itself
Okay.
or the room. Second, what better can we do? Probably send a cab to pick up
Yeah.
at the airport
At the
or the
hospitality,
railway.
you can do better.
Yeah, sponsored by Airbnb. Third, and please pardon me if I'm misquoting any example, but I'm trying to fill in from whatever I
Yeah,
remember.
yeah, okay, okay. Sure.
Third was what better can we do? Okay, send a cab and someone to receive them.
Mm-hmm.
And it kept on getting better and better, wherein it was like, okay, what is the next better thing that we can do? Send Elon Musk to pick them up,
Okay.
right? What is the next better thing? Okay, transport them through one of the spaceships,
Okay.
right? Immediately, or
Send a
teleport them, or
send
things
a
like that, right?
aircraft.
So that is something I think all of the startups, including us,
Mm-hmm.
might be doing, or at least should be doing, is what is the next better thing, next better thing. Currently, what I'm focusing is on a lot of marketing.
Okay.
I want to become from a bad marketeer, although I have an experience in marketing.
Mm.
But because between the focus of product and marketing, product tends to take a preference for me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to change that. Now that we have good people in the team and everything, I am trying to push myself more and more towards marketing. And if I were to build a competitor, probably they would win on marketing. But as a product, we are now pretty solid.
Sorry for interrupting, but I really got a lot of ads of yours in my Insta
Uh,
feed asking for master classes for
Yes, so
startups.
that is a friend, Rohan.
Mm-hmm.
They run a company called Mastery. So
Okay.
Rohan and I also incidentally met through GDG New Delhi.
Okay, that is also
He,
Rohan.
yes, that is
Okay.
also Rohan.
I don't know why, but
And
Rohans are very doing good.
Rohan's are good friends of mine.
Okay, great.
I know a couple of Rohans, but yeah,
Okay.
Rohan Mishra, he is, and he's a very good friend.
Mm-hmm.
Um, So we've been in touch since the early days of my, interaction with communities.
Mm-hmm.
He used to deliver talks. He used to help us out a lot with design and everything. So he came up. We were sitting in a panel discussion at an event,
Mm-hmm.
and he was like, "Okay, Arpan bhai, I'm thinking, can we, we've been doing these panels and everything. Is there a possibility that um, we can both figure out time and create probably an 8 weekend course
Mm-hmm.
wherein you just put these learnings into practical,
Yeah.
both successes and failures.
Mm-hmm.
And that is where it began. It took probably 5 to 6 months in convincing ourselves and planning things out, how things will proceed.
Mm-hmm.
And then we built the slides. And yes, you can say it's a course by Mastery,
Okay.
and wherein I'm the teacher. And and an amazing set of other courses also that they have.
Mm-hmm. So you named Airbnb, and Airbnb reminds me that it is a YC startup
Mhm,
and one of the most successful stories of YC.
mhm.
You have applied 3 times for YC. You
Twice, I guess.
twice, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
You have reached at the top 10% applications,
Hmm.
okay, but still didn't make it. So what are your 3 learnings that you
Hmm.
would love to share to anyone that who is applying to YC, because you have
Hmm.
made to the top 10% of the applications? That is also a big deal. So
Hmm.
what will be your 3 like learnings from one failure of application, second reaching to the top 10% still not make it, and do you still are applying, or like what is the scene?
So right now we are not applying.
Okay.
It takes a good amount of time to focus and write
Yeah, true, true.
things specifically. But I don't know if how do I say that what got me selected, because I cannot guarantee
Yeah.
selected in the sense into the top ten
Yeah,
percent. But
yeah.
I'll tell you the difference in first application versus the second application.
Mm-hmm.
So the first application I applied alone. One
Okay.
was that alone in the sense that
No
I
co-founders.
filled, yeah, I filled the form alone, and it was in a side project phase.
Mm.
And yeah, I think I'm not sure if I applied twice or thrice. Anyways, coming back.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So basically,
You have
I
applied three
filled
times.
it.
You have applied 3 times.
Okay, thank you. So basically, the first 2 times, the first time was a casual application.
Okay.
हाँ मैं ये बना रहा हूँ. This is a community event management platform, and that's it, right? With X thousand number of users and everything, and I was alone.
Mm-hmm.
Not very high quality application, but I thought it was good quality. I filled it well, but
Mm-hmm.
it was more like a day's worth of effort or less than that. That question written, answer written, the whole thing in one go and submitted. Second time, it was again The difference was that I had more features in the application.
Okay.
I was focusing on, okay, within the past 1 year from the last application that I made, I have built this, and this is how it's working out. These are the numbers. Okay. The third time, I consulted a few founders who had been into YC.
Mm-hmm.
I showed my application. It took a little bit around a less than a week that we spent time on, me and my co-founder Apra. We shaped it across what actually Commudle is solving. Instead of saying we have events, we have hackathons, we have channels and everything, we explained the problem first in whatever way they would have wanted to. And ऐसा नहीं था that I did not read other people's applications earlier.
Yeah.
I did, but then even I probably didn't have a lot of clarity. You gain confidence as you keep on building and people keep on using it.
Yeah.
So that is something that happened, and we focused on the problem solution fit aspect of it instead of features before we came to what is exactly Commudle. Telling them that, okay, this is the platform right now versus what is the concept of it, what is the solution that we are giving, what is the problem that we are solving. That was the focus, and we got a lot of reviews done and everything. And since I had a co-founder, her profile also added to mine in terms of showing the
Yeah.
experience we together held. But other than that, I would say it is difficult to tell what I did better. I read and I see that this is better, this is not better, but they are the judges.
I have something to add in this, uh,
Mhm,
because I read a lot, and uh, for building a startup, not in terms of selecting in YC, but for building a good startup that can
mhm,
make a good impact. First of all, I have read it somewhere. Don't build it alone. Just have
mhm,
at least 2 to 4 founders, and
mhm,
50% should be from engineering background,
mhm,
who either know tech or either know how to build stuffs.
mhm,
Gather 1 year of expenses. If
mhm,
you generate no revenue, still you can survive.
mhm,
Get together closed in one room for a year. If you
mhm,
don't have an idea, just sit, brainstorm with 4 best minds that you think that you
mhm,
can build with.
mhm,
Brainstorm what is the problem. Pick a very niche thing. Pick a very niche, write down the problem statement, find
mhm,
one idea that can solve that, find 100 customers
mhm,
that can pay you $100 at least or maximum.
mhm, mhm,
So if validate your idea with like free users, go to Reddit, and there's a very fun fact that there's a mind-blowing way of validating the idea. I have
mhm,
some of my mentor had told me that if you think that you are making, suppose I'm making a copy of Commudle today and something like
mhm.
Commudle,
Yeah.
so I'll go to Twitter or go to
Mhm,
LinkedIn and I'll search, this is the reason why I stopped using Commudle,
mhm, mhm,
that's why I left Commudle,
mhm,
I stop using Commudle. I'll write something like this. And
mhm,
whoever has posted or write it down anything about Commudle on Reddit, on Twitter, on LinkedIn, I'll read all those things and
mhm,
seek the problem inside Commudle
mhm,
and
mhm.
then try to fix that in my thing. And that will create an automatically USB.
See, yes, that is a very good strategy,
Yeah.
according to me, to find out about the domain that you are building.
Yeah.
Um, and obviously, competitor researching is very
Yeah. For
important.
market survey and like researching.
Yeah, yeah. So what happens is while you are researching about your competitor, one of the things that we miss out is the competitor already working on solving it,
Yeah.
right? They might have lost 10 users out of 10,000, let's say.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But they solved it in time. But you began from what they were trying to solve
Mm-hmm.
from scratch. They probably might have a lot more marketing budget,
Yeah.
maybe brand power or anything. So your core product solution or problem solution fit can't be based around that.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, when you're starting up, instead of five problems, one solution, it has to be one problem, one solution, unless you already have a lot of marketing budget
Yeah.
or a brand power.
Yeah.
Right? So someone mentioned that how do you build a brand overnight? And again, there are abstract stories, huge amount of
Mm-hmm.
generic advices and different things that worked out of
Yeah.
people. One person said, just get the top billboard near the Grand Central station in New
Mm-hmm.
York.
Okay.
You are a premium brand overnight, right?
Mm-hmm. True.
People will notice you. So
Yeah.
your placement is at the right point.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so which gives a very important point is that where are you showing up?
Yeah. True.
So yes, your product can be the best in the world, but people not knowing about it
Yeah.
is a bummer. And yeah, we suffer from that a lot of times.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm intrigued whenever someone tells me that, I this is the first time I'm hearing about Commudle. One, I'm happy. Second is, how did you get to know about it? And if that is a new thing, then I make sure I keep on doing that myself.
Okay.
If it was organic, then how organically,
Okay.
and try to find that. Again, it takes time to, if you don't have a marketing budget, to reach out to a lot of people. So, that is something very important.
Okay.
But
So.
otherwise, you see in the market, same product, multiple brands,
Okay. Mm-hmm.
and the one with better product and marketing wins.
Yeah. So you talked about customer acquisition. So
Mhm.
my next question will be like how a founder or a startup which is just created their product, launched in
Mhm.
market, and the
Mhm.
biggest problem is how to get their first 100 customers or how to get their first paid customer.
Mhm.
So if I'll ask you as a student that okay, I'm a like I just started building a company. I don't have any user. So what could be your advice to find 100 users or one paid user?
Okay. Matlab 100 or one, numbers are kind of there
100 free
overrated, yeah,
users like
overglorified.
just
It
come
could be
and
anything.
yeah.
It could be any number, right? Even
Okay.
99. Why not 101?
Yeah, yeah.
But there is no specific number. Second is, you need to talk to your target customers, target users, and be very flexible and open to one, change their opinion around what you're selling instead of defending your product.
Mm-hmm.
कि नहीं जी, जो आप बना रहे हो वो हमारे काम का नहीं है. You as a founder might see that it is useful for them.
Mm-hmm.
There can be two aspects. One, they are right. Second is you are right. If you are right, if you're able to understand that they are not able to see it, then where you need to improve is the pitch, the way you talk to people. Okay, if I go around and tell someone that Commudle एक CRM है communities के लिए, versus if I go around and 10 people, Commudle पे ना आप अपनी developer profile बना सकते हो. और मैं ये किसी कम्युनिटी ऑर्गेनाइजर को बोलूँ, यहाँ पे आप शोकेस कर सकते हो अपने इवेंट्स वगैरह. मुझे शोकेस ही नहीं करना, मुझे तो मैनेज करना है, मुझे तो कम्युनिटी बनानी है. Very bad example, I know. But still, so you need to do that. And one thing I agree with is initial sales happen a lot through founder being able to sell better,
Yeah.
because founder knows their product the best. They might not be the best salesman, but they can practice and become better at it. So that is there. Another part is also decide what journey is your product going to be on. For example, if you go back and study about Facebook or Google, I know wrong comparisons, but if
No,
you
no,
go
no.
there,
That's okay.
you'll see they reach the point of revenue generation a little later,
Yeah.
right? But they went viral as platforms.
Hmm.
They had a lot of users. They had the best tech teams. So if that is the journey, then you might not need to focus right now on selling. So first decide what is it that you're building, what journey will it be on, and if it is something that will be sellable, then start selling from day one. Do not wait till my product will be perfect or anything. What is something usable that is already there that people will pay for, and get them to pay for it. Do not sell for free.
Okay. So this is all about our end of our second part of our podcast. like
Mm-hmm.
just jumping to the third part, and we had a lot of conversation till yet, and now I think we can deep dive to something deep and talk
Mm-hmm.
about mindset and how a young mind should think
Mm-hmm.
if he or she are looking forward to become a founder. Because
Mm-hmm.
as engineer, there are tons of people who can share their journey, and mine could be the same as them. As a
Mm-hmm.
doctor, journey of people could be same, as
Mm-hmm.
actors, as singers, but I think as entrepreneurs, every person's journey is somewhere unique in their own,
Mm-hmm.
and cannot match, neither my journey can match to yours, or neither
Mm-hmm.
yours can match to someone else. So, like, what is your psychology of, like, or like philosophy of life? What's your philosophy of
यार
life?
कोई फिलोसफी नहीं है ऑनेस्टली
Mm-hmm.
बस हार्ड वर्क
It's like hard work.
हार्ड वर्क इन द सेंस कि वॉट एवर यू वॉन्ट टू डू figure out how to do it and do it.
Okay.
But be realistic. Don't be paranoid. कि
Okay.
हाँ मैं बेस्ट हूँ. Don't fall in love with your what you're building or your skills or anything. Just be very grounded. Look at it logically. Love the tools uh, for building things or for marketing or for whatever in life. So just enjoy the journey. मतलब ये सोच के ना कि ये चलेगा या नहीं चलेगा, कैसे चलाऊंगा पता नहीं, उससे ना जो आप बना रहे हो या whatever path you are proceeding on, don't destroy that.
You can
Because
eliminate all the pressures that you have in the process of building.
you will have pressure, you will have stress. Just acknowledge कि हाँ
Yeah.
stress हो रहा है. You know, half of the stress will be gone if you acknowledge कि हाँ है मुझे stress. Instead of panicking around it, why am I getting stressed? No, मुझसे नहीं हो रहा है and all of that. Just acknowledge, yes, I have stress. Go back, and where does stress come from? From not doing anything. So go back to doing something.
I have a simple belief in that, and this is all saying of mine only. That there was a time when I was not going good, so some people called that, okay, this is your struggle period. It will go eventually. Don't worry about that. And I answered the person that what you're calling me, what you're calling my time is a struggle, is the process of what my goal is.
Mhm.
I don't
See,
consider
it
it a struggle.
depends. It depends if someone who has, let's say, a lot of money, 100 crore rupees, is struggling to take their company to 1,000 crores.
Yeah.
Technically, if you look at it, their struggle is far bigger than me standing at 100 rupees and trying to take it to 1,000 rupees.
Okay. Yeah.
Right?
Totally understand.
So it all depends on how many resources you have. Every period, you can consider it as a struggle period or a growth period or a rise or a downfall or anything. It's all upon how many resources do you have to pass through that.
So are you at that point where you always wanted to be?
How can I say? I mean, 10 years ago, I didn't know where I wanted to be. Right now, I'm where, right now, I know which direction I want to be going into. But that point is, multiple points in personal, professional.
No, no, I'm talking completely in like professional life, or
You can say, yes, I wanted to build my own company, build my own thing, take it from scratch, lose a lot of fear in life,
yeah.
and just have that thing of building something from scratch on my own.
What is your fear?
Fear in the sense कि पता नहीं बना पाऊंगा कि नहीं.
अच्छा, और
अब
किसी
it
चीज
is
से डर
like
लगता है?
that part is gone because हाँ बना सकता हूँ.
और ये
One
सब
is
अगर
you are in a job when you are getting your salary to build something. If you fail at it, there are 5 more people in the team who are there to help you, support you. There you initially have to figure out how to get started, from where to pay the salaries, what to build to understand your user, because everything is working on the direction that you are going to give. Right? Tomorrow, if let's say you launch the browser and suddenly it gets famous in a country wherein your browser doesn't support that language.
okay.
चला तो सही लेकिन मैं यहाँ पे आके अटक गया. right? So you need to be understanding and flexible. Plus, managing a team while getting paid or not paid are two different things, right? You have to figure out कि ये वाला घर भी कैसे चलेगा. That is also an office. Office
Yeah.
is a home, right?
सो अगर ये सब अगर कल मतलब इट डजंट हैपन, लेकिन अगर एवरीथिंग एंड्स, देन व्हाट यू विल डू? हैव यू थिंक अबाउट दैट, और डू यू?
Every day, every
ओके.
day is day one.
ओके.
So you constantly live in that thought कि पता नहीं कैसे चलाऊंगा, right? And that is वो डर is very important instead of sitting in comfort कि हाँ अब तक चल गया देख लेंगे,
When
right?
I drop out from college, one of my teachers said me that have a degree, what if it fails? What will you do? You don't have a degree, क्या करेगा तू अगर तेरे ये नहीं चला तो, ये ख़त्म हो गया, बंद हो गया तो क्या करेगा? And I just replied in a second, I'll rebuild it.
Mm-hmm.
Simple. अगर मैंने इसको ज़ीरो से बनाया है तो I know how to again go like
You,
ज़ीरो
you
to
you
वन.
can you can do the same journey again at least, right?
Yeah,
वहां तक तो पहुंच ही जाओगे.
obviously. एंड आपने भी अपने किसी एक पॉडकास्ट में बोला ही था कि यू हैव गॉन टू ज़ीरो टू वन थ्राइस इन योर लाइफ.
Mhm. The difference was I had salary. Someone was paying me.
या यू हैव
Like,
वर्कड इन कोडिंग निंजास ना?
yeah,
हाउ वाज दैट एक्सपीरियंस?
yeah. Got to see that journey wherein I was in the first 5-7 set of people to a point wherein my product became the flagship product, the thing that I was building bootcamp. I think I don't know what it is called today, but yeah, and we scaled the team to what 150 people. We raised Series A. I mean, I was not a founder as a founding member, but I was a close part of all the journey of the company's growth. पढ़ाया भी है, and you can say मार्केटिंग टीम भी बनाई अपनी है उसकी, उसको मैनेज भी किया इंडिपेंडेंटली, प्रोडक्ट स्क्रैच से बनाया, पता नहीं था चलेगा नहीं चलेगा. That got us funding also, and then one more product that I you can say conceptualized to the nook and corner of it, that became that started getting a lot of traffic once they launched it.
ओके.
So yeah, I mean, ठीक है, मजेदार होता है शुरू शुरू के दिन when you are scaling up the team and everything. But yes, I then decided to move on after Series A. तो तब मैंने फिर से 0 to 1 किया.
ग्रेट.
मतलब
सो
1 तक पहुंचूंगा अभी, but हाँ.
you you said that you were a teacher, you are a teacher also. What is your
Yeah,
source
I
of
used to
knowledge?
teach web
Like
development.
what's your source of knowledge? Do you read books? Do you consume content? Do you take courses? What is, how do you get educated?
I try to play around with it.
Okay.
So, for example, so Ruby on Rails was something when I was teaching offline, I was working on it with the healthcare startup. So,
Okay.
when you're teaching it, you tend to need to explore it to a certain more depth, right? And my biggest fear again at that point of time was, what if a student asks me a question I don't know about it?
Okay.
So over a period of time, I learned कि हाँ, it's fine. ठीक है. Instead of giving illogical answers, you could say, अच्छा चलो देखते हैं, Google करते हैं. मुझे भी नहीं आता, right? Then when I built the Node.js का course online,
Okay.
that point of time, this online the boot camp thing, career camp we used to call it, that was
Yeah.
also going on in parallel. It was a lot hectic. So that was my way of relaxing while learning before building the course.
Okay.
I recorded it in a month and a half probably. सुबह को घुसता था स्टूडियो में, एंड मतलब शाम को निकलता था, बीच में लंच, nothing else. So I used to record the whole day, short videos. I played around with Node.js for a month and a half alongside my office work, trying to create small projects. एक framework बनाने की कोशिश करी, the something similar to Ruby on Rails or Express or something on top of Express. Then I built a few projects here and there, छोटा सा. And once I was comfortable with it, then building that course was easy. And I had it mapped down to each and every video, each and every line of code that I was going to do. So on a screen, it was more like one screen we used to have. Okay, go to line 1, go to this file, go to this file, and then I explain, and then I was coding on the camera.
Okay.
तो uh, अच्छा था, मजेदार था, मतलब building a course which
Yeah.
people learn from and people might find useful.
एंड गोल क्या है अर्पण? एंड गोल लाइफ का? व्हाट इज द एंड
नहीं
गोल?
यार, जीनी है.
That's one of the
So
best replies that I can get for this. But still, there's something like कि, okay, I have to reach there at a point, not just in terms of career, in terms of person, in terms of, you can say कि my end goal is like to complete revolutionize the community or whatever. It's, I'm giving just one example, to
I've
creating an
detached
impact or like,
that part. End goal of Commudle might not be my end goal, right?
yeah, that's why I'm asking, what is
I
end goal
love
of
building it.
yours?
नहीं है, ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं सोचा मैंने कि हाँ, the bucket list keeps on adding onto it and leaking out things also.
Yeah.
There is no fixed कि life में ये 10 चीजें तो करनी है कैसे भी. It's just that I just want to be mentally sane in terms of enjoying whatever I'm doing. One thing that I've figured out always drives me is building things with technology, without technology, whatever ways. Right from sketching, जो कभी स्कूल में करता था मैं, to actually building a car,
Yeah.
which I
I've seen the car. I've
conceptualized
seen the
in
car.
10th class. मतलब मैंने 10th क्लास में सोचा था, उसका एक डायग्राम बनाया था कि ऐसा ऐसा बनाऊंगा. नहीं opportunity
Even
मिली,
I
वो
used to
concept.
draw cars on my drawing book in like ninth or 10th standard. I have seen one of the movies of like everyone has seen Tarzan, and I have watched a lot of movies, and I used to draw cars. Yeah, okay, but that was a thing that I was going to do. So you had a whiteboard, just so what does,
This is for brainstorming with
so
myself.
अभी क्या लिखा हुआ है? If you can like just tell us क्या लिखा हुआ है उसमें?
Abhi, so there is a feature that I'm working on. We already have campaigns onto Commudle wherein you can, similar to Instagram, Reddit, you can boost
Yeah,
your
yeah,
post.
I have seen that. I just went, I just,
So that feature, when we created initially, we thought from a very simple perspective that people will choose on which page do they want to display the ad,
okay,
and they will pay for it, and the ad will start running. Okay, date select kari, start in it. With a lot of time spent on it, we understood that people are going there, but people are not going beyond the choosing point के बाद ad की information भरने में. Called up a few people, talked to a few people who were into the ad ecosystem. The thing is, people want to do it, but are unable to do it. The problem that we found was we were making people follow the ad.
yeah,
Whereas कि आप इस पेज पे जाओगे तो ad दिखेगा. It should be the other way around. The ad should follow the person.
yeah,
Or the right. So that is what I brainstormed around. That how will that ad be retrieved from the database and served to the user.
Have you heard about the news that ChatGPT is also going to set up ads on their apps?
Yeah. Recently, I heard also about one of the phone companies that they are displaying ads on screensavers because just to experiment.
Yeah, and just to make revenue as well.
Which is fine. मतलब, but
No,
that
that is completely
kind
fine.
of,
But my question is that,
इतना महंगा फोन अगर मैं खरीदूं आज
so
मैं ad आ रहा हूँ.
so I have a question that I see that as a business opportunity as well. If ChatGPT is going to like, इसको ऐसे समझते हैं कि पहले गूगल ने अपना एड्स लॉन्च किया, फिर इंस्टा मेटा ने अपना एड्स लॉन्च किया, एंड देन ChatGPT इज डूइंग द सेम. गूगल आपको बहुत अच्छे तरीके से जानता था, सो पीपल थॉट कि वहाँ पे एड्स चलाना अपने बिजनेस के लिए बहुत प्रॉफिटेबल होगा. सो लोगों को नहीं चलाने आते थे, तो जस्ट पीपल वेंट टू सम ऑफ एडवर्टाइजर हु नो हाउ टू रन गूगल एड्स. ठीक है, और उन्होंने बहुत पैसा कमाया, गूगल एडवर्टाइजर्स ने, जो गूगल पे एड्स चलाते थे. फिर आज के टाइम में यू हैव ऑल्सो बीन अ डिजिटल मार्केटर. सो अगर आज भी अगर आपको डिजिटल मार्केटिंग की बहुत अच्छी नॉलेज है, तो आप मेटा के कैंपेन से यू कैन रन एन एजेंसी एंड दे आर एक्चुअली मेकिंग अ लॉट ऑफ मनी. सो आई थिंक ऑल्सो कि अभी अगर चैट जीपीटी अपने एड्स के साथ एक्सपेरिमेंट करें इन यूएस, So in India, people can get ready with their ideas and businesses कि जब चैट जीपीटी एड्स लेकर आए तो एटलीस्ट वो उसके साथ बिजनेस, बिकॉज चैट जीपीटी नोज अ पर्सन फार बेटर देन मेटा एंड व्हाट गूगल नोज.
That might be questionable.
Okay.
Not sure about it. It depends. It depends.
But do you see it as a business opportunity?
I mean, what we see right now with campaigns is that one, we are focused 100% on tech audience.
No,
Okay.
no, I'm not talking about Commudle. I just, you in general see a business opportunity in this?
Ads. So if you have a lot of traffic and you are displaying, you are giving people to place, we call it real estate on the
Yeah.
website. So if there is a real estate available for me to put myself up there, then it is, people keep on seeing me again and again and again. High probability of people getting to, my product, purchasing my product.
Okay. So that was really a great session. I really want to continue it. Like I'm not a person who is like कि थक जाऊंगा. I can continue far and far, but due to some time constraints, and I will not rather disturb you for longer time. I
No,
hope
it's completely fine.
I hope you enjoyed a lot in the session, and I just want to ask one thing, that if I have to join Commudle today as an employee or as an intern, what would be the position you after talking to me like 1 hour, just from the founder's perspective, if I have to join as an intern, what is a role that you understand I can do and I can add value to Commudle?
I mean, since you are running a company, I'm pretty sure you understand the importance of looking at it from multiple perspectives,
Yeah, sure.
right? So maybe something around product research,
Okay.
or otherwise B2B.
Okay.
We need people around B2B, so that is why I'm saying.
So can I spend a
B2B in
day?
the sense that talking to the right set of probable customers
Okay.
who are at a key stakeholder position.
Okay, that's
So I mean, you wouldn't you would need someone polished enough to talk to a CMO, head of marketing,
Yeah.
folks like that, right? So since we are talking and you're talking very confidently, although I'm no one to judge you, but yes.
No. Yeah, you are my guest right now, and all the privileges in your hand. So, acha, last question. Or guess my age.
यार ये हम खेल चुके हैं पहले, मत करो.
अच्छा, okay. I didn't remember that आपने क्या आंसर दिया था.
नहीं ये वी हाँ मतलब आंसर तो मुझे भी नहीं ध्यान है, बट हाँ आई रिमेम्बर ये गेम हमने खेला था.
So, okay. What's my age?
I will get a range between 28 to 32.
20?
28 to 32.
I'm 20-year-old.
अरे वाह, then your getup truly doesn't talk about that.
I'm a 20-year-old.
उस समय मैंने, now I remember, that time I guess 24 or 23 probably.
Yeah,
Now I remember.
Yeah, I remember. So I'm a 20-year-old AI founder.
See, वीडियो पे पता नहीं चलता है.
I look old. Okay, I have to work on myself now. So I'm just trying to build. I'm looking forward. I have great. My journey was like I started very early, and that benefited me a lot. I got a computer very early. I learned coding very early when I was like 13 to 14. I started coding, building websites and apps, doing freelancing and all. So it helped me a lot. Okay, so that's why I like, and in a very early age, I knew that I have to run or build a company. Very straightforward, as like never I have to do anything else. I was always like doing, okay, I have to build a company, nothing else. So what is the trend right now, or what is the future? Sometimes I think it's my personal observation that if I find something very easy for me and it is very hard for someone else, I think, okay, I can do it better. And that's why how I like find things to do. Like in last podcast I had Mr. Varun. I met in your event only. So he had also like there was a great podcast. It is about to get live on my YouTube channel. So
Okay.
we had also very great he has also shared his experience. He's a lot experienced like in the field of design and all. We had
Mm-hmm.
a very great chat, like complete whole day we had a chat in the dev fest.
I remember.
Yeah. So he also got a buddy. I also got a. He also like he also guessed my age. Like, okay, you are like 28. मैंने कहा no, I am 20. So how was your experience and what is the end note that you want to share with? You love that questions. How were the questions?
I have thank you for researching a lot about it, and I'm no one, but you took out that time to research around the content and all the probably webinar, podcast, whatever I have done. So really grateful for it, and whatever you are building, I wish you the amazing amount of success with it.
Thank you so much.
Baki, so yes, keep building amazing things.